We're now going to show how we can graph parabolas that have been transformed. And specifically, we're going to be talking about shifting, because all of the scaling takes place around P, so that's already accounted for here, but we just want to shift our vertex away. So the big difference is in finding the vertex. And so we're going to show that something similar to the last one that we saw, the main facts. So what if the parabola is at hk instead? Well, here notice that our equation changes. We get a y minus k and an x minus h in each of our equations. But the same general shape occurs. Our equations are similar, but instead of being the axes, instead of being the x-axis or the y-axis, they are simply the k value or the h value, whatever is being squared. It still opens up right or left or up or down based on its sign. The vertex is at hk, and the focus only moves in relation to one variable. So it's just pretend that your vertex that you move to is a new 0, 0, and everything else is the same. If this is my vertex right here, then my focus moves just over P, and my directrix is just back P from it, and that'll give us everything we need. So here's our first equation we want to graph. Y minus 1 squared equals 2 times x plus 1. And the first thing we do is we identify that our k is a 1. It's whatever's attached to the y, and it's lying about its sign. And our h is a negative 1. It's attached to the x, and it's lying about its sign. So if I come to negative 1, 1, this right here is my vertex. My P, I still find the same way. I simply take that 2, and I set it equal to 4P. So 2/4 is P, so P is 1/2. So I'm going to go 1/2 over this way. That's my focus. And notice it's just 1/2, so this is actually at minus 1/2, 1. The y value stayed the same, but the x value changed by P. Our directrix is at minus 1 minus 1/2, or minus 1.5, and it's actually at x equals minus 1 and 1/2, because it's a y squared. So it looks up here, and we get our line. Our latus rectum, take the 2, cut it in half, and that gives us 1, so we go up 1 from the focus and down 1 from the focus, and we get a parabola that's pretty tight and narrow, and taking off like that with an axis of symmetry about this line right here. So the axis of symmetry is about the y equals 1 line. And we successfully graphed a translated parabola. Let's do one more. Here, the h is negative 2 and the k is negative 3, so my vertex is at negative 2, negative 3. So it's right here. Negative 8 equals 4p, so p equals negative 8 over 4, which is negative 2. So this is going down 2, so it's 2 less than this, so the focus is at negative 2, negative 5. And the directrix is 2 higher than that, but it's a line, y equals negative 1. So here's our directrix. Our axis of symmetry, I'm going to do it a little bit earlier this time, is x equals negative 2, so it's this line right here. And our latus rectum is the absolute value of negative 8, so it's 8. And when we half that, it gets 4, so it says go over 4 this way, and 4 this way. Oops, not from there, but from there. If we do it from the focus, then we get our parabola. And we have graphed 2 translated parabolas now.